Hello, friends. Wow, what has it been like? 2 weeks, it feels like? A while. I've kind of been on vacation, sort of. Although it's hard to call anything a vacation when you're unemployed. But, yeah, welcome back to the neotoy Story Explores Second Life show. I've definitely been missing Second Life the last couple of weeks. I've been a little down though, so it was just kind of hard to like accumulate the necessary emotional energy, I guess you could say, to will myself to boot up my workstation and log in. Also, I'd been doing some more 3D modeling and adding some new items to my Second Life marketplace shop, and I noticed I spend long days modeling, texturing, all that stuff. Like, it's a serious project. I'll get up early in the morning, be working at my computer for sometimes 8 hours, sometimes more, sometimes like 10 hours in a stretch. Of course, I get up and I have meals and stuff in between sections of the project, but at the same time, it's like spending a lot of time staring at a screen, sitting in a chair. It's not really healthy or good for my body, I don't think. So, anyway, this, the point I'm getting at. Let's try Twin Valley here. The point I'm trying to make is that, uh-oh, this looks familiar. Have I been here before? That was, Spanish. Ciudad Libre de Novigrado. So that's like a free city of Novigrado. I'm gonna allow the wind light changes. So this is cool. This is like the first non-English sim I've been to in a while. Just kind of cool because Second Life is so awesome. It's like a fully global, fully multicultural, beautiful work on this treasure barrel. That's awesome. That they even rotated the coins randomly. I wonder how far that stack goes down. Oh, just like one layer. That's pretty cool though. Nice barrel too. Lots of subtle details. Wow, each shake is an individual object. That's pretty cool. So this looks like a medieval village type thing, and it says Witcher in the Witcher, so maybe it's tied into that fantasy novel now video game and show. Yeah, so inspired by the universe of The Witcher. Cool. So I just actually watched some of The Witcher on. Oh, hey Kenzie. Sorry, I just noticed the chat just now. I've been kind of spaced out. Haha. I just finished watching like 7 of 8 episodes of The Witcher on Netflix. I think it was on, maybe, or Amazon. I'm not sure. But I was really enjoying it. Like, I was totally in the mood and ready for a fantasy show. In that vein, I love medieval fantasy when it's mixed with magic, because otherwise I just can't watch it. I never got into Game of Thrones because oh god, look at that adorable little guy. Haha. Oh, how cute. Haha. Looking adorbs. Let's see, oh, he's even got a realistic butthole. That's pretty impressive. That's some great attention to detail there, Gian. Yeah, so Game of Thrones had magic in it too, like dragons and wizardry and the White Walkers or whatever they were called. But not really this on the same level as like The Witcher, where magic is like a huge component, and there's elves and all kinds of sorcery and like djinn, and yeah, that's more my speed. Like I feel like a lot of times, um, the the magic that is sort of shoehorned into certain medieval epics is just kind of there to like capture that group of people that are more fantasy centric and less into just the sort of medieval accuracy setting. A sim hopper. What is a sim hopper, Kenzie? I mean, the answer is no, because I don't even know what they are, so you'll have to tell me what they are first. Wow, look at the joinery on this stool. That is really really great. I like that. Let's see who made this. Artisan Mesh, Artisan Fantasy. But yeah, I'm all about the magic and the fantasy and stuff. So if there's just a token amount, like it's not enough for me to want to watch the show, which is why Game of Thrones never appealed to me. For other reasons. This is a gorgeous sim, I gotta say. Like I mean the assets aren't like mind-boggling, but they're all decent quality, and it looks like it's really well laid out. I'm gonna do an eye in the sky. So yeah, you got like a medieval village, which looks very well designed. A sim hopper, huh? Is that kind of like a web ring, or like the what are they called? Like the Stargate portal system, where it just kind of like takes you from like a participating location to participating location kind of thing. Yeah, this looks like a really nice sim. I'm gonna paste the SL URL in here. Yeah, let me get rid of this annoying thing here. Alright, cool. Well, that's a kind offer, Kenzie, but I actually really like the method that I use. It's, I mean, one of the reasons that I favor this particular method of just random choice is because I know there's absolutely no bias whatsoever, and I also kind of enjoy the surprise. Like, oh, really? It just takes you to every place, huh? I like using the world map. I mean, there's something about the not just the randomness, but also kind of like the serendipity of like how I'm feeling on that particular day and choosing like a particular sim. Like I chose this one because of the way it looked from above, and also the fact that it was a non-English speaking sim. And I feel like if I was using some kind of a third-party tool to do that, it wouldn't really like, I don't know, it wouldn't give me the same experience, I guess. I think there's a certain amount of control that I do like about choosing. Oh yeah. Yeah, that I can totally understand that. Sometimes just clicking a button that randomly teleports you somewhere is there's advantages to that too. I can totally get it. This is really well planned out. Like I like how each room it's like has just the right amount of decoration. Like it's not over decorated, but it is decorated. Like in a lot of Sims, experience Sims that I've been to that are like this, you would go upstairs and there'd be nothing up there. But the fact that someone actually like put some stuff up there, and just the right amount of stuff too, really is cool. This is a very nice blacksmithing setup in here. Like it's more or less realistic, I feel like, with they have just the right number of tools. Yeah, I know, right? I just can't get enough of this. Every single time I click on a new sim, I'm like excited to see what's there. I mean, sometimes it's a little disappointing, but most of the time it's great. And even when I'm not like exploring, I think about it pretty frequently. Like, oh man, what's going on in Second Life? There's just so much to see. Here's like the more like higher tier apartment with a copper bathtub instead of just a barrel. Is that door? Oh, that door just kind of goes out into space. Oh, this is like the woodworking room. Oh, cool. There's like a plane. They're planing out a board. Sawhorses. That's cool. It's a pretty nice fountain. I like all the weathering details and botanical stuff and the moss, and it's amazing how much effort goes into even simple things like that. What do we have in here? Oh, the like apothecary. It's the medicine cabinet. That's pretty cool. Oh, these are all labeled. Oh, it's like chemistry. Yeah, empty buildings are just so endemic in Second Life. That's one of the reasons I really like The Sims so far. It's like every building it seems to have a purpose, you know? It's like they really thought it out. Oh, there's a cool cave system down here. I might explore that later, but right now I want to just keep walking through the town. What I was getting to earlier in the very start of the video is just that I've discovered that when I'm 3D modeling for like days on end, it kind of saps my computer energy for like spending a lot of time sitting in front of my computer, because I'm like already doing it for 8 hours a day. Like, I don't want to spend another, hour or so doing a stream. I just don't have the stamina for that. So it's kind of like either or. I have to kind of choose. Do I want to model? Do I want to create content and products for Second Life, or do I want to explore? And I've tried like taking a day off in the middle of a project, but it doesn't work, because it's like if I start a project, I'm just not satisfied until I've made enough progress to where I feel like I'm gonna finish it, or I actually do finish it. I have a lot of focus, so it's really hard for me to just drop what I'm doing and do something else. This is cool. They've got like a hotel here. This is awesome. At least like fully automated, like a rental where you can just check in and see what the rooms are like. See if Neotoy Story wants to stay in this fine establishment. Oh, they've got plenty of old books to read. That's good. He likes to read. Definitely. Pretty standard setup. What is this? A teleporter? A trampoline? I don't know. Oh, they had all those keys, but it looks like they only have 2 rooms. Unless I missed something. Is there like another floor? No, there's just 2 rooms. That's crazy. Haha. Haha. There's a nice common room, like a little place to eat. Oh, and okay, there's another room in here. This is like the deluxe suite. Yeah, and it's a very real possibility. Although I can actually see their names through the walls, so if there is somebody inside a room, I would know beforehand. One thing I will say, this sim, first of all, super impressive so far, but like, I feel like there should be a lot more traffic and a lot more people here, because it's clearly like a lot higher quality than many of the RPing sims that I've been to. But I would have expected all of those rooms to be occupied, although the people that are potentially renting them may be doing something else. Is this the one I already went into? Oh yeah, I'm just going back to where I started. I wish the flying wasn't turned off. It really makes it harder to explore. I should have just walked through this archway earlier. Yeah, it's kind of ironic though, because I said that I was going to be probably making a lot more of these exploration videos, and then the first thing that I did was not make any more videos at all for 2 weeks. That's how it goes sometimes. I think I already went in there, but from the other direction. Oh, these braziers are really cool. The little subtle crackling sounds too. Ivan Benjamin. Okay, what's this? Oh, cool. It's like a masquerade ball, and I have to wear a mask. How apropos. Do they have any that will protect me from COVID? I don't know. This is really hard for me to choose. Deer spirit, cat spirit, Cthulhu, fox, owl. I don't know. I feel like all of them are sort of my speed. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Kenzie. It's one of those things where you definitely have to like go at your own speed. Like I don't ever want it to feel like an obligation, because I feel like if it's forced, if I'm just kind of like doing it to meet my quota, you know, then it's probably not gonna be as authentic or fun. Yeah. But I honestly I couldn't have streamed even if I wanted to. I was so tired. You would choose the cat, huh? Oh, I can't even. Oh good, I can still jump. I want to see behind the stage here. It's like the makeup area and the jewelry and stuff. Dancing girl. There's a prop woman that's just waiting in the wings. Looks fairly authentic to the Witcher universe. Yeah, I'd probably pick the Cthulhu mask. I think that's probably the closest to my character. I'm an OG after all. I like H.P. Lovecraft. I read almost all of his books on Project Gutenberg when I was like in my early 20s, I think. That was pretty fun. Good memories. It's a lot of scrolls. What is this? Just the like office? Ah, there's a little library in here. I end up in the dungeon if I keep going. I really like these stone staircases. It kind of looks like one of Sky's prefabs, I wonder. Oh yeah, I so called it. Ha 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 ha. She does good work. What the heck? It's just a dead end? Well, that's disappointing. Let's see. Oh, there's a doorway, like a stone doorway. Oh, cool. There's a switch that I missed. Oh, yeah. No sound effect, but still like a really cool visual effect. That's awesome. Oh, there's a Sumergido. Oh, that probably means something in Spanish. Oh, that's creepy as fuck. It played the sound effect like 30 seconds after I walked through the door. Oh, this is great. Great water effects. What The heck? Something is blocking me. There's like a invisible grate there or something. People just dump their mummified bodies into the ditch. Never be afraid to be yourself, Kenzie. Haha. Things can be as cool as you want them to be. And this is a cool sim, so I don't feel like it's overused at all. Oh my god, there's like miles of tunnels down there. That's really cool. That's like a great attention to detail that they, ooh, gallows. Let's see if I can put myself in the stocks here. Ah! Oh, I oh, the whole thing is an active sitting area, so like I'm tied up to the base of the gallows awaiting execution. But Neotoy Story is immortal, so it would just be a waste of time. He would just dangle there for a couple of days and then they'd have to cut him down. Here we go, the beautiful fairy garden over here. It's very like Greek looking. Wow, that's cool. Butterflies. Huh. It's a texture moving on in translucent prim. Look, it's Lolo, the bunny. That's an animesh. Okay, we got like a sculpture here. That's cool. Like a little relaxation nook in the Turkish style. It's beautiful. It's down here. We got animals? Oh, that's horrible. Elephants should never be kept in cages. Poor things. What else do we have? Oh, we got a white lion. That's cool. I had like the white lion of Sintra. Ha ha ha. Or the white lioness of Sintra, or the lioness of Sintra. I don't know. Oh, Neo's a bad boy. He gets into all kinds of trouble, trust me. When I log out, he goes on a rampage. I mean, the only time he ever really truly behaves is when I'm controlling him. Oh, wow, we got a whole dungeon down in here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I think it was kind of like a little menagerie, like zoo type thing. Maybe they have parades or something where they like let them out and they go walk around town or something. Ugh, I'm having trouble focusing and navigating here. Alright, let's see if we can go upstairs. Great job on the sound effects. Like, it's very immersive. Oh, we've got another. Seems like they reused a lot of the assets. They have a lot of similar places. Like, not that that's a bad thing. Especially if you have a lot of users who are like constantly going to the same areas over and over again to like fulfill various RP goals, you know? Just like any MMO. God, I can't imagine what it would be like designing an MMO for Second Life. Oh my god, that would be so much work. Because it's like an MMO is hard enough to design all by itself. This is an awesome stove, and you see who made this. The Dread Workshop. contraption. Cool. Really nice work on the little fine details here, and the bake is gorgeous. Ugh, I don't know why, like, there's invisible bars in front of all these windows and stuff, so I can't fly out a window like the Wicked Witch. Like, that's Neotoy's, one of his signature moves, actually, is diving out a third-story window when he wants to leave a room. Alright, I wanna go way up to the highest level. I wanna see, like, where the gentry lives. It just looks like manor houses. I guess there's a certain level of, like, Greco-Roman style to The Witcher, but really, I don't know, it's more European Gothic, kind of. Cool, this almost looks like it reminds me of a university or something. Like a Turkish university. Oh, cool, spiral staircase. That's nice work. God, these things are such a pain in the ass to build and 3D model, let me tell you. But yeah, the Witcher games. Oh my god. I swear, like, I have played hundreds of RPGs. Like, everything from the original, like, Final Fantasy to, like, MMOs, all the Diablo games, Sacred, like, you name it, I probably played it. It's, like, one of my favorite genres. And The Witcher is, without a doubt, the most complicated, comprehensive RPG I have ever played. Like, I literally had to give up playing it because it was just too involved. Like, there are not enough hours in the day. Like, you literally have to live in this world to really, like, get everything out of it. I mean, on one hand, that's not in any way a bad thing. Like, if you are a fan of The Witcher, then it's like heaven for you, because it's one of the greatest RPGs ever made. But yeah, it's I mean, it's nuts, like the ingredient farming you have to do, and like the meditation, and like oh, it's just so complicated. But I mean, it's still fun to just like to check it out. Like, I mean, you'll know really quick, like, if you started to play it and then you were like wow, I don't have enough time to really like go all the way into this in depth. Like, you would know, like, within the first half hour or so playing, I think. Oh wow. Yeah, moving is a big deal. Yeah, it's totally worth giving a try. Oh cool, like a physician's office right here. Like a medieval hospital. Here's the real apothecary. That's a beautiful prop. Let's see who made this. Louis Pasteur, a pharmacy cabinet by Ex Machina. You got a couple of beds here. Beautiful job on the bakes for those. Some prescriptions. No surgery though. And this is a real labyrinth. This is cool. It's got like a fencing hall. Oh, well, yeah, if you're a completionist, then you're gonna really want to like wait until you have a lot of time to invest in it then, probably. I'm just going in circles here. I need to get out of this building. Actually, I'm just gonna like eye in the sky it. Really nice, great job on the architecture of this building. Easy to like systematically check all the floors too. So there's like a residential wing on one side and sort of a utilitarian wing on the other. Oh yeah, the sim. Yeah, it's really impressive. Like I said before, I've seen a lot of RP sims, but this one so far is one of the most like complete I've ever seen. Like a lot of RP sims are just kind of fairly superficial, where they have like a few main buildings and that's about it, and then the RPing is like a lot more cerebral. But this one, it seems like the RP is definitely like built into the sim. Like there's all the infrastructure is there to support the actual like RPing experience. This structure over here looks pretty cool. What's this? Oh, this is like the witches' council or whatever. No, maybe not. Yeah, there's a lot of gore RP sims. I've only been to one, surprisingly, in all of my random explorations. But you're right. There's like an insane number of gore sims in Second Life. It was funny though, because the one that I visited turned out to be like a non-standard gore sim, where it was actually like like for free. I can't remember what they call them, but like it nobody was a slave, and it was more like it wasn't as sexist as normal. You like the round table in the in this hall or this room here? Yeah, that's a pretty cool build. I like these little sconces here too. Let's see who made this. Tio Biscuit. Purple council table. Yeah, it's some nice work. I mean, just the lighting in here is great too. Like it's a very nice build. I really want to explore this area over here. It's kind of like the wild land. This cave system looks really intense. I would love to take some time to explore all of that too, but maybe not in the video. Charybdis. There's an actual avatar here, like RPing. That's pretty rad. A little frog on the shoulder. Like a merfolk. The druid staff. I don't remember any mermaids in oh right, she's like a kelpie or something. I forgot. There was all the entire pantheon of like fantasy monsters are in The Witcher, which is actually one of the things I love about the show and the series. Also, there's some like original creatures too that the author created, so it kind of has its own mythology. Alright. Oh, cool. It's like a gypsy wagon over here. Oh, cool. It's like a fortune-telling rune board. That's pretty awesome. Crystal ball. It's a nice Nice piece of work here too. Let's see who made this. Oh, it's also sky, huh? Huh. I thought Sky just made like landscaping props. But I really want to go explore that mountain, but it's like everywhere I look there's like something I want to explore. This is like really a challenging situation for me. Should I go down or up? I kind of want to go up. Oh, I picked a winner today, folks. The external landscape is beautiful too, outside the sim bounds. It's not super high fidelity, but it's awesome. Okay, there's just like a little bear cave at the top of the mountain. Should have gone down below. Alright, what's over here? Just got some Stonehenge type stuff. That's weird. It's like the trail just goes into the roots of the tree there. We got an old like watchtower. Looks very similar to the ones in Skyrim. It's like a hedge witches hangout. Just got one layer or one floor. Huh, it's got room down below, but oh, it does have a bottom floor. It just it's a creepy box jail. It's supposed to be like a sand sculpture. It's kind of cool. Huh. I saw some of this grass just the other day. I went on a long walk on the beach, about 8 miles. So that's pretty cool. There's like a little miniature prop lighthouse out here. It's funny, you can't reach it, so from a distance it probably looks to scale. Although it's not like tiny, it's just slightly smaller than actual scale. Alright, here we got the farms. Because you gotta have your agriculture if it's an RP sim. Alright, let's see if we have somewhere to sit down in here. I'm gonna start exploring manually again. I think it's about time Neotoy Story had a bath. There we go. I mean, you can see how filthy he is. He's just covered with dirt and grime and oil. I don't know what he gets up to when I'm not taking charge. Clearly he goes to some pretty shady places. Wow, look at this wheat field. This is pretty cool. Some awesome ruins in the background. But every single location I've gone to on this sim has just been like a new and exciting thing to observe. Hey, a chicken coop. Nice, some like banties. And llamas too? Huh. I don't remember there being llamas in The Witcher, but what do I know? Grapevines. It's a nice bridge. Yeah, I do a lot of accidental clicking. I've got one of those like itchy trigger fingers. It's probably from all the like 3D modeling and stuff. Sometimes my finger just clicks all by itself. I don't know, maybe it's like the ghost of Neotoy Story, like trying to possess me and take over the human body, you know, just like when I take over him in Second Life, he gets resentful, and he's been gradually over the years trying to build up his psychic power so that he can take over me. Just know the first thing he's gonna do is lead me to a body of water, and that'll be the last you hear from me. I think this is where I started exploring the castle area. Yeah, I kind of come full circle. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing, huh? Classic. Alright. Oh, what? You can fly over here. That's weird. The flying's turned off in the main area, but apparently not in this area. Alright, I need to check out these ruins over here. Got all sorts of cool things to look at. Got more of this sort of like megalith Stonehenge type thing going on over here. A lot of these little under the tree root caves, which I like. Looks like a good place to like curl up and have a nap during a rainstorm. Yeah, I don't know what changed in Firestorm. They must have updated something, or I think it was maybe a grid change that Linden Labs made. But now when I click on stuff, it doesn't highlight it. And so it kind of makes it hard to tell what I'm clicking on sometimes. And also I think the selection is a little wonky. Like, as you can see, I just like right-clicked on this object and it didn't highlight it at all. But the selection indicator showing that it's selected, so that's all I know. But it kind of annoys me because I really liked seeing the polygons of the assets that I clicked on, because as a modeler, obviously that's something that's important to me. Like, is it optimized? Is it not? Yeah, that waterfall is pretty spectacular. I guess that's as high up as I can go here. I would have expected there to be like a way up to the top, although there is this cave down here. Maybe there's... Oh, this is where the tunnel system ends up. One of the outlets, at least. Yeah, right. The alphas. Yeah, I have that problem all the time. Or like God rays, like when I'm inside a building and there's like light rays that are coming in through the skylights. Hey, look, here's some active RPers right now. No Geralt of Rivia though. Haha. That's a pretty cool outfit she's got on there. Oh, she's got like a little fox familiar. Was that a husky? I don't know. Well, that's cool. They have like their AO gives them, or their HUD gives them a like a RP identity. Let's see who this guy is. Nicholas. God, he's really decked out. Hey, he's got like one of the silver swords. I wonder what they're doing. They're like on some kind of mission right now down in the bowels of the city. Yeah, they're probably like hunting a sewer monster or something like that. Well, I guess I kind of looked at everything over here. Let's see what else. It might be more or less the whole sim. I mean, what I really missed out on was a thorough exploration of the city. I probably only went through a quarter of the buildings, if that, maybe like a fifth of the buildings. There's so many more buildings to explore, although these may just be prop buildings. Not all of these are necessarily furnished. But I do like to kind of leave a few things unexplored when I make these videos, because, like, obviously, if I explored every single thing, then if somebody else comes and they want to check out the sim, they're not going to be able to see anything new. So leaving a few things unseen is always kind of a policy for me. Not that it would be possible to, even if I wanted to see every single thing in the sim, especially a sim like this that is just chock full of details. But yeah, definitely a cool sim worth checking out. And I would say, yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, this is probably really fun to come here and do the RP experience, especially if you're a Witcher fan. So, yeah, that was my return, my glorious return video. I don't know if I'll be doing them next week, but I'll probably try. And I am having trouble staying on the Wednesday schedule for various reasons, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And yeah, definitely check out this sim. It's pretty cool. Alright. Have a good one, guys. Neotoy out.